Growing up, I was a single child for the first 7 years of my life. Sometimes we wouldn't have food to eat. My mom would struggle. She would ask family for help. And even then, sometimes they weren't there. Things started to shift for me at school when COVID started. Going into my high school years, I would skip school, I hung around the wrong people, and I ended up dropping out the middle of my freshman year. That's when my mom found the children's cabinet. I told her no, I don't want it, I don't want the help.
I think teens in general that come in through our doors, a lot of the first initial things that they might need is just a trusted adult.
I came to realization that school was my only priority. That's all I needed. That's all my mom expected from me. My junior year, I found out I was pregnant. I was scared. I didn't know how people would react. About 2 months passed, and that's when I finally told my case manager what was going on. I continued to attend school regularly. When my baby was born, I was very grateful that everything had gone smoothly. My baby was about a month old when his father passed away. I was completely shocked. I had seen him hours prior. It felt like my life had collapsed. I didn't know how to handle that. I didn't know how I would continue with my life. I still had that hope that it was a lie, that Jaden's father was still here and that he would come back. About 3 months later, it finally hit me, and I finally had accepted the fact that I would have to raise a baby by my own. The children's cabinet started showing up for me. There was even a time Ivana went to visit me at my house. She reassured me that everything would be fine.
Trying to get her in the door to help her out and just see what we can do as a team to help her was that crucial moment that I think would make it or break it for her.
When I went to therapy, my perspective on life had changed. I knew that nothing was stronger, my emotions weren't stronger than me, and that I had to keep going. To have access to therapy, that was the one thing I needed that moment of my life. Doing activities and talking about my feelings, that joy, that motivation came back. Having all the support that the Children's Cabinet has offered me brought relief into my life, that it was possible. That day of my graduation, I was very happy, very grateful. I had achieved something regardless of all the struggles that came with it. I was proud of myself. After graduation, I continued to work at Cabinet Inc. That reassured me that I was still doing something with my life. Simply with having that Photoshop certificate, I can go from there.
She is a great mom, and beyond that, she is a hard worker and she just never gives up. I think that the future holds a lot of bright things for her because she just never gives up.
With all the genuine connections, with all the support, with all the resources that are offered, with simply having someone there to hear me out, the Children's Cabinet feels like family.